Hey guys, how's it going? This video is going to be something a little different, a lot different actually. Um, I mentioned in the last video that there would be a movie star coming to Dirty Dan's, and she's arriving shortly. And I'll do the introductions when she gets here. Um, the it's a project that's coming up, and very short amount of time to get this thing done. Um, and yeah, I guess we'll just see what it's all about when it gets here, and then I'll explain the whole deal and what I have to do. But yeah, should be here anytime. After work, had supper, and she was supposed to arrive around 6 o'clock, 6:30. So it's about that time now. So anytime should be here, and I'll introduce you. We're gonna have some fun with this one. All right, she pulled in, so I'm gonna go outside and meet her. So yeah, she's right here. This is a Hyundai Tiburon, and it is going to be in the movies. The problem is that this thing is the wrong color for the movie, and they need it painted and real quick. The picture they sent me did not look like this. It was shiny blue paint, kind of a dark blue, almost the same color as the 51. But the owner who drove it here met me with the movie guy, and he said he had hired a mentally challenged individual to do the body and paint on it, and yeah, so this is what he got. There's only a couple of holes really around the wheelhouse. I'm just going to slap some fiberglass reinforced putty in there, kitty hair like I call it, and you know, just scuff it real quick, kind of give it a line. Stuff that's not right through like this, the hell with it. I'm going to paint right over it. One good thing is I don't have to scuff it because it's already been scuffed. I just have to give it a quick clean. Probably just wipe it down with some wax and grease remover and mask off the glass, then the little side vents and the lights, and bag the wheels, and shoot it with a I'm going to go with a Tremclad rust paint. It's got to be bright orange, this car. So Tremclad's about $100 for a gallon, with some thinners, thin it out so I can spray it, and yeah, shoot this thing. He also sanded the headlights, this guy. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we're going to make it bright orange. I'm probably going to do it right in the driveway. So cars like this one will have to be moved down to the end of the driveway or out in the street while I do it. I don't want to get overspray of bright orange Tremclad on a black car, or anything else for that matter. But here's what it is. This thing has like 275,000 on it. What they're doing in the movie with it, I believe, is they're going to bang it all to hell, and I don't know, maybe even blow it up or something. I just don't know. But yeah, that's the project. Told you it was something different. Anyhow, stay tuned. It's too late and too cold tonight. Tomorrow's supposed to get up to like tomorrow and Wednesday, like up to 55 degrees. So it's a small car. I can move some stuff around to make room in the front of the garage, shoot it outside, and then bring it into the garage to dry up. Tremclad takes quite a while to dry, so if I leave it outside, could be a disaster. Plus animals and birds and everything else will be all over this fucking thing. It'll be a freaking mess. But it's probably going to be a mess anyway. But how do I get into these things? It's unbelievable. But anyway, yeah, we're going to make it bright orange. Fast and ridiculous, I guess. Whatever. He's got to put a spoiler on it and a bunch of other crap. Change the wheels. So, yeah, we'll be getting into this. So that's what this video is going to be about. All right, it's Wednesday. Last night I did all the rough-in masking all the perimeters. So all I got to do is fill it in with paper. I wanted to get it sprayed tonight because it's a really nice day out. But I ended up working late. So I didn't get home till almost 6 o'clock. That gives me about an hour of daylight. It's not going to happen. I got a little bit of body work to do. So I'll show you what I'm doing with that. I'm just right now scuffing out any of the real lumpy stuff that's on here, and there's a lot of it. But I'm not going crazy. It's going to take me just a few minutes. And yeah, I'll go ahead and get on that, and then we'll get on to some body work. So, yeah, I'll move the camera here. There. It's mostly the trunk lid and around the rear wheelhouse. I need some oil. Put a few drops in anyway. Perfect. All right. So this was already bonded over. Go figure. And they just went right over the rust. I'm going to do pretty much the same thing. I can't believe I'm doing this. But I'm going to use fiberglass reinforced filler and show you an old trick that a guy who used to flip cars showed me. It's a horrible thing to do, but for this, it serves our purpose just fine. So there we go. I'll mix up that and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so I mixed them up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put this on here like so. And then take some parchment paper or wax paper, whichever one you want. Doesn't really matter. let that sit. A little spot down here. This is such butcher work. It's unbelievable. Man, if my dad saw me doing this, he'd kick my ass. Small hole on the other side. That's it. We'll let that harden. Sand it out. Should be ready to paint. All right, so while I was waiting for that stuff to dry, I started masking off. You know, I did the sunroof and the windshield. So I got a couple of lights to do in the side windows and mirrors. This is dry now, so all you do is take your paper, peel it off. There we go. We'll run the sander over that real quick. There you go, piece of cake. So I'm gonna go ahead, get the sander on it real quick and get that dialed in and done. Then all I have to do is finish off a little bit of masking tomorrow and call it done. The mirrors are partially done, a couple pieces of tape, so all good. There you go, ready for Autorama or Dollarama, whatever. That ever nice. Alright, so as you can see, the sun is setting. There's the moon. It's starting to get dark. Masked off my lights and the mirrors, and I gave this one more little hit with some body filler, regular stuff, and I'll just run the sander over that tomorrow. So all I've got left to do tomorrow, blow it off, because I want to move the car. I'm not going to mask this off yet because I want to be able to open the doors and move it in front and center, pretty much where that Cadillac is right now. And yeah, blow it off, give it a quick wipe down with wax and grease remover, and shoot it in orange. That's it. So front lights are done as well. So yeah, it's ready to shoot, man. There you go. One quickie, real quickie body job. It's like 7:15, so an hour and 15 minutes. All right, unlike yesterday, I got off kind of early today, so well, not early, but 4:30. So it's about 10 to 6. I finished masking off the windows and moved the car in the middle here. I'm gonna throw some bags over those wheels, and I washed it down, like I said, with wax and grease remover. So it's ready to shoot. What a joke. Anyway, yeah, so I'll get those bags on the wheels and start mixing some Tremclad. Set up a little mixing area right here, and we're ready to roll. All right, so I have no idea what this is going to do, but we're shooting it. Oh man, wait a minute. I should mask off those exhaust pipes. Okay, now we're ready to go. I have no idea what this is going to do. Anyway, you can't see what I'm doing over there anyway. So I'm just going to carry on. It looks like it's going to need a second coat, but it's laying out okay. Well, there it is. One bright orange candy apple trim clad movie car. It may need another coat tomorrow. I'm going to let it dry overnight and all day tomorrow. It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow. There's a couple of spots where it's getting some reactions and weird shit going on. Stuff that's underneath is kind of rejecting the paint. So if I let this dry good, I think I'll give it, just lay one more coat on it. It's got a few runs and stuff, but who cares? And, you know, I'll just lay it on until it runs right off the bottom if I have to. I bought 2 quarts to do this, and I used 1. So I've got lots of paint. So overall, you know, when you're going by at, like, watch, zoom. See? Looks good. I don't know if I should show this to the guys at work. They might run me out of town. You know, like pitchforks and torches like Dr. Frankenstein when they're storming the castle. But anyway, that's her. And it's a bright orange car. And they're going to smash it all to hell. So there you go. Okay, so there you go. You know, I can't believe how far a quart went. Like I said, I bought 2. But like I said, I think I'm going to throw another coat on it tomorrow when I get home from work, just to try and even everything out. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it's probably past the way it is. I mean, you know, they're destroying the car, so who cares? But, you know, I don't recommend it on your own vehicle, unless maybe it's a, you know, beater work truck or something. It says right on the can on Tremclad, don't reduce it. Maybe that's part of the reaction stuff I'm getting. Or maybe it's something that's on the car already. If I took the time and sanded it all and everything else, probably get a half decent job, but I'm not doing that. So there we go. So it's the most brutal thing I've ever done, man. That's awful, but I think it's funny as shit. Anyway, if you like the content, please subscribe, and you know, tell your buddies and your chums and all that stuff. Next video, we're back on the truck and getting some stuff done. I got a total of, I don't know, 7 hours on that car, I guess. A couple hours after work each night, so it's not bad. Yeah, and you know, if you're not doing anything else, get out in the garage and build something, man, or your driveway or whatever. Bye. Later, guys.